free to do it, sir.
All right.
But you really shouldn't be upset when I ask you a question.
You would do
I'm not upset. So now you're trying to accuse me of being upset, so I'm going to back off. And you guys need to de-escalate, calm down. Nobody's upset. I'm out here filming, bud. That's it.
We're not escalated. Well, you can't de-escalate something that's not escalated.
Well, this is a nice car here. Is this your car?
Doesn't matter.
Regular guy. Hey, regular guy. Is this your car?
What difference does it make?
Where's your car, camel guy?
Why are you covering
I don't
your
answer
face?
questions.
What's that?
You need a reasonable answer to answer questions. So I think that's where the rub is.
Yeah, I can FOIA request that. Is that your personal phone or is that issued to you?
I don't answer questions.
All right, well, don't erase it. It'll be a crime.
Why's that?
Because I'm going to make a FOIA request and get that, all your personal information, everything.
But you can't do that.
That was a big mistake, bud.
I
You
don't
can't do
know
a
if I
FOIA
agree
unless
with
you
that.
identify yourself,
See,
sir.
that's opinion,
That's
right?
public information. No.
It's not. You
No.
have to identify yourself.
No, I got it.
If you want anything related to you,
All right, bud.
you have to identify yourself.
It's all on film. Don't erase that. It's a felony.
No, that's not accurate, but okay.
Oh, now you're a lawyer? You're a lawyer?
You said this.
Are you an attorney?
Public, right? I can take a picture.
Are you an attorney, bud? Normal guy?
I can take a picture wherever I want.
Are you an attorney, sir?
I don't answer questions.
Sir, I'm willing to have a reasonable conversation.
Are you not entertained?
Am I entertained?
Didn't I make your day today or what?
Dude, I have so many more important things to do.
Okay, well get busy, man. Go do your job.
Everyone wants to argue with
Stop jacking the citizens and go do your job. You see any crimes going on?
Yeah, you know what? People, when they want to break into cars, they have to look and see if there's anything inside them that they have any desire to take, right? So if I don't want somebody to break in my car because I see them looking into it and filming what's inside,
people look in
nothing
cars.
says I can't
People
sit out
look in
here and
cars
challenge
for.
somebody on why they're looking into cars.
Are you trying to make what I'm doing into a crime?
What are you talking about?
That's what you're trying to do. You're trying to make it become a crime.
No. I'm giving you a reason why I might be interested in why you're doing what
If
you're
you
doing.
think a crime going on right now, you should stop it.
I never said there was a crime.
Okay, then what are you talking about?
Well, if you stop for a second and listen, I'm saying what you're doing has elicited my interest. That's why we're out here talking to you. We're not saying you're doing anything wrong.
Okay, well, I'll tell you this. I don't have any nefarious. No, what I say doesn't matter to you anyway. But I don't have no nefarious intentions.
I don't know that, and I don't know
I'm just out here filming whatever I think's cool.
Okay, well that requires for me to trust that you're being honest with me, and I don't. So
right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, if somebody's looking into my car, I don't trust
That's what I mean about answering
them,
questions. It doesn't matter what I say.
Yeah, most people don't have
no,
a business.
it
Don't
I'm
have
very
business
interested
looking
in what
into
you
my
had
car
to say.
because it's
And
not
if there's
their
a
car.
legitimate concern, I would love to help you out with it. I really would. But if you're going to be unreasonable,
Well,
you're
I
just
mean, the
provoking
first thing I was wondering was what in the world is this like fence you guys got going around here and all these cameras and stuff?
Well, you could have knocked on the door and asked to have a conversation with somebody.
Well, I mean, it says right there you got to have an appointment.
You don't. You could have rang the doorbell and I would have come to the door and I would have sat down and had a conversation with you.
Really?
And absolutely,
So you want to
sir.
sit down and have a conversation?
Yes, let's.
Really?
Yes, sir.
There's a warm office in there. Or a warm room that you can sit
I
in.
don't know if I want to do that.
Okay. Sir,
you're not in trouble. But
Let me go over there and look in your dumpster for a second, and then let me think about that a second, okay? Because that's very tempting.
I'll have a
It's just I'm
conversation with you any day
outnumbered
of the
here,
week.
man, and this camera goes off. You guys can make shit up. You know what I mean?
That's not accurate, sir.
I mean, anybody can make anything up about anything if that's the position you're in.
I'll tell you what, for today, I want to keep this outside. I'm feeling kind of nervous about the way you guys rolled up on me. But I am interested in doing an interview.
Okay.
And so I imagine that your commander's probably going to tell you that's not a good idea. I don't know.
No, sir. What we do is talk to you for a living. I don't have a problem.
Are you public relations?
I don't have a problem having a conversation.
Are you public relations?
No, sir. I would like it to be a reasonable conversation. But when someone shows up and they're taking pictures of these are private vehicles. These are not government vehicles. And when I see someone do that, I'm naturally curious, okay? I'm not accusing you of a crime. I'm not trying to provoke any type of thing. It's a simple question. Why are you taking pictures of a private person's vehicle? Because it does look suspicious. And that simple question is not intended to
depends on,
provoke anything, provoke anything, or get you riled up. It's a simple question, sir.
Right.
That's it.
Right. Okay, I think the vehicles are cool. I'm going to take pictures of them because I can. Okay, now listen, let me say something. Okay. You sit there, I'll let you have your rant. Now listen to me. Doesn't matter what I say. This conversation that you're talking about is going to be you trying to get information from me that I don't want to give to you.
That's fair.
Okay? It's not going to be about like a normal man conversation going on there. I know what's up, dude. Listen, I know what's up.
No, you.
So what I'm more interested in, rather than a conversation, which is really an interrogation, it's kind of hidden.
Sir. That's not the way.
What I'm interested in is an interview.
Yeah.
Okay, I'd like to ask some questions and see how many you want to answer, and then you're going to realize what's going on here.
I'm going to realize
by your either refusal or your feeling that you can't answer the questions I have to ask.
That's fair.
Okay, so you sat here and asked me questions, and I said I don't answer questions. Right?
That's a pretty rude response. Would you say so? I mean, if I really, I
don't answer questions, sir. Okay, I don't answer. With all due respect, I don't answer questions.
That's not the way that it works.
It is the way it works.
If you want to have a reasonable conversation with somebody, you don't start the conversation by saying, I don't do that, right?
Okay, first question, are you law enforcement?
Yes.
Okay, so do you understand now how I can't have a normal conversation?
That's not
true. Do you want to go
sir.
out to dinner, man? You want to go have some sushi?
Sir, would you like a cup of coffee? I'll take you to Starbucks right now.
Is that a fact?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to jam you up, sir. I had a simple question about why you're taking video of somebody's car. That's a simple question. I'm not trying to accuse you of anything or start some kind of argument. You would have to understand and respect the fact that seeing someone walking with a camera, videotaping cars, is suspicious behavior. Would you not agree with that?
Well, it depends on who you are. If you're a law enforcement officer, probably so.
If you saw that in any parking lot.
If you're looking at things through a law enforcement.
No, sir. If you're in Petco,
eyeglasses.
If you're at Petco and you see a guy walking through the parking lot at Petco and he's doing this to everybody's car, would you not feel that that's a little bit?
Well, you're not a feelings protection officer. You're a law enforcement.
No, the question was, would you?
So what you should be looking at things. So what I would. This is how I would think about that. Is, yeah, that's kind of weird, but I see a lot of weird stuff, and I'm not a law enforcement officer, so. Unless I see a law being broken, I ain't going to call 911.
But if you walked out of Petco and somebody was at your car, regardless of the state of the car, the plate or whatever, is in your window looking at the things, filming the stuff inside your car, it wouldn't elicit a response into you inside you where you're like, I need to figure out what that guy's saying.
But those are feelings. We're not into feelings, okay? Are you out here for feelings?
But I'm not a robot either.
Would you say it warrants
having a reasonable conversation about why you're doing what you're doing? Do you not think that that's an appropriate question for us to ask?
You got a business card?
It's inside.
Okay, but do you think I need a business card from both of you.
Do you think that that's not an appropriate question for us to ask?
Let's get back to this. I understand where you're coming from. Okay, I just don't agree with it. So let's just disagree.
I think that you do agree. I just don't think you want to admit it.
No, I agree that you have these feelings. I agree with it, and I know why you have them.
You're being unreasonable. You realize that.
I don't like those kind of words. Unreasonable.
If you came out of Petco and there's a dude.
And what was the other one I was getting?
If you came out of Petco and there's a dude in your car with a camera,
inappropriate? It's appropriate.
Would you not ask him a question?
In my car?
Yeah. He's got his camera and he's going in your windows like this. Would you ask him a
Yeah, I
question?
probably would.
Yeah, you would.
But
So
you
you
know,
think it's unreasonable that we came out here to ask
I
him
know
why
it's
you're
not
doing
against
that?
the law, so I know
It's
he
not-
doesn't have to answer my questions, and I wouldn't spend all day on it.
I disagree with you, sir. If someone was casing your
I
car,
know the law,
you
man.
would ask him the question.
I know the law on it, so I wouldn't do
Sir.
that. Now, if
Now
I was
you're being
ignorant,
unreasonable.
You seem,
if I
you
was
seem
ignorant
like,
of the law and
you
the
don't seem like a
Constitution,
passive guy. Come on.
a what?
You don't seem like a passive guy. I think that you
Passive?
If
you
somebody's
you
in
would
your
confront
window,
him.
I guarantee you're asking him.
Yeah.
I guarantee you.
Oh, I just told you I would.
Yeah. So you think it's unreasonable that we came out
But,
here to ask you why
but
you're
if he
doing
didn't
that?
answer me, I wouldn't be out here for an hour, man. You know what I'm saying? Trying to take him to Starbucks.
Say it again.
I said, I know the law, so if I asked him why he's videotaping, so listen, there's no expectation of privacy in public.
No.
I know the law.
Right.
So if he's doing that, I might ask him why. Of course I would. But if he said I don't answer questions, then I already know. I got no authority to make him answer my questions.
But I bet you wouldn't just let it slide. I bet you'd want to ask him.
Sure I would. He didn't break the law. What am I going to do about it?
Dude, if someone's trying to break into
What
your
am I
car,
going to do
you
about it?
ask him
Sit there
what
and
he's
talk to
doing.
him and invite him to Starbucks?
Why
I
not?
I want sushi, by the way, man. Forget Starbucks,
Let's go
dude.
get sushi.
What's your name?
Mark.
All right, see, there it is. That wasn't so hard, was
No,
it?
it's not. But
Is
and
it
I don't
really
have-
Mark?
See, but here's the issue.
Is it really Mark?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
I don't have a problem having a conversation with you, but when you come out here and you're provocative and you're being suspicious, it raises my level of interest. Right?
Now, am I still
If you-
suspicious?
if you had
am I
just-
still suspicious?
Yeah, you are, because you're still videotaping. That's not a reasonable conversation.
Okay. Well, you know that videotaping alone is not.
It's not illegal. You're
It's
free
not.
to do it, sir.
It's not reasonable suspicion.